Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone is having themselves a mighty fine day. I need this Kubera pick me up, man. I mean, will it pick me up or hurt me? But you know what I mean. I need to read some gas pack. Your boy's been going through it. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Life's beating my ass. The plan is HP. Let's get it. Ain't no time for complaining. Kubera enemy. Enemy going crazy, man. Let's see what this God of Earth and nigga got to say, bro. 時々俺が綺麗どうもそして僕を見て頑張りますあのね Y'all talking time just tick away You ain't clocking hours on the day All that watch is stopping what you claim Dollar crosses real got me name Hoping God just get me out this game You can't see nor hear him right now, but anyway, besides this is not even a true universe. If the developed mind restrains the main body, he will be able to stall enough for you to escape. Once you guys leave him and cross over to the true universe, the eye of perishment will return to you. Therefore, you do not need to take any risks. What more should you be concerned about? Do I believe you? It's the question. Do I believe you? But all right, it's fair. That's fair. If doing so will complete Samhati's revenge, doesn't that mean he will die? This is but a universe of possibility about to face destruction. Whether he dies or lives or advances with this possibility makes no difference. No, there is a difference. Yes, as expected, you are at a degree where you can show this level of opposition. Even back at the defense tower at the beginning. You ran away, refusing to kill humans who were destined to die only moments after. That's right, but that was your limit. Oh my goodness. This conversation is banging. Like you have to give credit where credit is due because I don't think a lot of people a lot of artists, creative teams, mangaka, what have you, are really great at creating a continuous engaging dialogue all the time. I would say Nisio Ishin is really good at this for my Monogatari people and stuff like that, but like to constantly create these conversations and back and forth where you as a reader are constantly really engaged, enjoying the back and forth, whether or not you side with anybody, you're not even, too caring about each person's opinion, but it's like the back and forth, the seesaw. It's nice. I would honestly, I would say for Kubera, in a lot of ways, I look forward to these little confrontations between two characters just speaking about the what's happenings and whatnot. Even though it's not really like an action thing, it's really good. It reminds me of a lot of my favorite conversations in Monogatari. Though that's a lot different in how it's handled. Although you were heartbroken by the deaths of the humans, you stood by, not even trying to save them. That was because I thought my intervention would only anger Ganhavara. So to summarize, you valued your own safety over the lives of countless humans and the sins of others. Oh shit. These humans will die anyways, but I don't want to get my hands dirty. So you couldn't dare touch the power room and ran away. And this is a similar scenario. Like a lot of these humans and people with sins and whatnot are gonna die, but you could protect yourself and get away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got him there, but in the end, you chose, and you abandoned. But in the end, what you chose and what you abandoned is clear. You were forced to make the decision, but you weren't brave enough to take on the sin. So you stepped back, passing the actual work to someone else, and chose the path of a bystander who neither helps nor mediates. Didn't Anata get accused of something like the sin of indifference? I wonder if this is related to some degree. This is. See, hold on. No thoughts until later. One last god, Kubera, started up by Kurigam. Season 3, episode 210, enemy 10, that I wasn't calculating anything like sin. But back then, it was just so painful. I knew they were going to die anyways, but I couldn't bring myself to seal their fate with my own hands. Feeling guilt by not acting on it by nature, a product of calculation. I will sympathize to some degree, but my own position is more important. You avoid killing directly, but you start being calculative as soon as you aren't the only one getting your hands dirty. You say you abstain from killing, but in most cases, that mindset stagnates at this level. Your change is much faster than Ganhavra's at least, but you are still stuck in that mindset. Oh shit, are they waiting for him to actually kind of have a a change in personality and mindset. That's so fucking fascinating. I still don't like the God of Earth. Back to reading. Is there a need for you to talk so much? The you I knew before this barely spoke at all. But the you after I started traveling through time talks a lot to me recently, especially, and keeps pushing me into seemingly intentional situation in which I am forced to make a decision. You also did nothing. You also did not help the dying humans that day. By what right are you lecturing me? If you are so smart, make the decision yourself. I already made my decision. Question mark. Unlike that time at the defense tower, I am not expecting you to act. So just watch. The decision is up to your sibling who heard our conversation. Well, it's a sibling you can't even see if you want to. Crash. Rumble. Raltara ran. This jerk keeps using partial Suraform and not even trying. What kind of 4-stage is this? Huff huff. We'll have to prevent anything from this from happening in the main universe. If it's too hard to even stall for time, there is no way we can handle his full power. Isn't whether or not we can stall until the passage opens up a more urgent issue? If you can't even talk properly because you're out of breath, still, it's convenient to experience what depleting lifespan actually feels like. So, this is what it feels like to be near death. That's Ran. What's good with you, bro? Are you all right, man? What are you talking about? Don't you be talking like that? What do you mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell down so the Ghost to the 13-month series doesn't get you. Check out the description for all other links, and follow me on Twitch at Paperwork Hems. Check out the archive channel too, man. Everything that I do on Twitch goes on the archive channel. Wouldn't it be better to use the Eye of Perishment? I feel sorry for Maruna to say this, but the only time he was able to beat me was the first day we met, when Maruna was the only one who could use latent force. If both of us are either using or not using that power under equal circumstances, I am stronger. Yeah, clearly you are stronger than him, seeing how Maruna got beat up. I'm guessing you will be the strongest one when you guys reach the 5th stage too. So it would be better for me to use the item than Maruna. Maruna's goal is to save the clan, and the power of the 5th stage is a means to an end. To that end. So I'll become that means, so I'll be better even from Maruna's perspective. But you don't feel affection for your clan like Maruna. That doesn't matter. Maruna's goal is also my goal. You said, what a tragic life. But for now, I don't think we have any better ideas. Ran. If you have the Eye of Perishment, give it to me. Ugh. Slam. Thank you, Ran. Stay around the lake. It seems to prioritize you as soon as you approach. Wait a minute. I will use the Eye of Perishment. What? The Eye of Perishment? Yes, I could stop my body with that. The problem in the first place is that... Wait. The problem in the first place was that only the body developed. Wasn't that just something for the development to the space? That wasn't just for development to the 5th stage, eh? You can use it only once in your lifetime, so it's commonly used for development to the 5th stage. But the best option right now is for me to use it. They are talking about the item. The only thing for you to do now is simply not stop Ran Sarafi. It's much easier than destroying the defense tower power rooms with your own hands. What do you... I don't trust this motherfucking scheming, throwing dirt, earth bending top. Sorry, I'm going crazy. He stepped up willingly, and the situation does not require your active intervention. Step away and be a bystander just like the last time. The sins of a bystander of this universe are reversed to reserved for a single being anyways. Time won't even place the sin on you, even if you decide to make a decision to do so. Look at Maruna. I think Yuta looks at him and is he disappointed that he's gonna let him die? What is this situation? Back then, I assume avoiding making a decision was the right choice because I was presented with unnaturally obvious excuses. Now this god is talking as if That was not the best course of action. And he is also telling me to remain a bystander as the last time. Surely staying put will benefit me the most. This doesn't add up. He said it was wrong to be a bystander. Then why would he want me to repeat that? Why would this God speak so much and reveal his thoughts? Simply to make sure I don't interfere with the eye of parchment being used? No, he spoke too many unnecessary words for that to be his sole goal. He spoke as if he is as if he condemns bystanding. I wonder if he's kind of just being introspective of himself to some degree. I wonder if Kubera, the god of earth, to himself feels a level of guilt and shame and maybe accumulated some sin. I don't know if that word the god. I mean, anyways, accumulated some of that stuff just because he stood by a lot, and you know, use a bunch of platitudes and reasonings and excuses to actually be like, hey, I didn't do this because A, I didn't do this because B. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's just an excuse. You know what I'm saying? He spoke as if he condemns bystanding, but it's possible his intention were the opposite. No. Even me thinking like this could have been part of the God's plan. There's no end to it if I keep going like this. What is it that God wants? What course of action here is the correct one for him? You are being calculative again. Young Nim. Feeling guilt, but not acting on it by nature. A product of calculation. There's a light that flashes. He thinks about Utah a little bit. Although you were heartbroken by the death of the humans, you stood by, not even trying to save them. Step away and be a bystander just like the last time. The sins of a bystander of this universe are reserved for a single being anyways. Does that mean all the sins of that universe will go to Utah's? This time won't place the sin on you even if you make the decision to do so. Grab. Don't use it. What? You see Utah? Huh? Yo, don't kill me, that face though. He's like, nigga? What just happened? I don't know. Whoosh. You are opening the passage. Truly a particular time. To be continued. Maruna versus Raltara. There you have it. Their strength difference was revealed. She gave us some power scaling. Like that. Yo, that was so sick. Yo, he said, "Oh, all right, yo." Good on him for that. I think he was saying that if I guess this was the right course of action for the passage to open. It seems like when Maruna made that decision, the gate opened, so to speak. But I also would argue that I don't know exactly how the destruction of a universe and whatnot and the possibility being kind of like finishing affects the other one, but it's almost like no matter what, someone kind of has to pay for it, and this version or this possibility of Jatayu / Utah would have had to pay for all the sins of whatever going on and collapsing, and Maruna stopped it from having to do that. But also, this would have been the one time where Maruna didn't act in a calculated fashion and did something that may have not benefited him and his clan just for the sake of someone that he cares about. So I think that was a very important step. Because I actually think back to the first time where Maruna and Utah met again around was it the second season, I want to say? And even still, it was more like Maruna was more like, yo, do your duty, do your, you're part of this clan, blah blah yada yada. He was still very much in the old mindset that he was in. He's becoming one of my favorite characters. Like, he always was kind of up there, but he's starting to really rise. I'm loving it, man. That was good. That was a fantastic chapter. That's a 10, bro. That's a 10 out of 10 chapter. I don't give a damn. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we will be back with some more Kubera greatness. Hopefully, Enemy 11. You know what I mean?
In my drugs, pour it in my cup, sitting in my darkness with my ghouls, we pouring up. I don't really give a fuck, I don't really have a say. You tell me that I suck, I tell you get up out my face. You got tears in your eyes, looking like a fool.